Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. This is just going to be a quick video. I got a job for the Pullmax. You've seen me use this machine before a lot of times when building bodies and stuff. And I usually make all my own tooling. There's a set in there right now. But I've got some special tooling I got to make. And I was going to try it on my own. But let's go around the other side here. I was going to try it on my own, but it's proven to be a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Now here's my tooling rack. And you can see I've got a lot of tooling that I made. A little bit of everything in there for a lot of different jobs. And I've showed some videos on how I make tooling, how I get a pattern, and how I make it. But one thing that the Pullmax was good for was louvering, making louvers and stuff. Now I've got a couple different jobs where I've got to make some louvers, and the tooling would be best made, I believe, on a CNC milling machine. You know, I can probably do it manually, but there would be a ton of handwork, and it's just going to eat up way too much time. I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to get a picture out, just a generic picture off the internet of some louver tooling. And what I'm looking for is anybody that has a CNC mill or anybody interested in helping out and making some dies. I have not been able to find dies easily. I did find a set of louver dies from a machinery dealer, but I don't want to pay the $6,000 for a set of dies. You know, you could buy a whole entire Pullmax machine loaded with tooling for that, but for a set of louver dies, I just don't want to spend $5,000 or $6,000. So I have a bunch of 4140 sitting here, and this is what I was going to make it out of. Got some thick material here. And then I got to thinking about exactly how much hand blending I'm going to have to do. And here's the 19mm stock that goes in the machine there. And there's my base piece to mount everything to. It's going to take a whole lot of handwork. So if anybody knows a small CNC shop, anybody has any friends with a CNC machine shop, somebody that work with me, somebody that might be interested in actually showing how they make them on their channel, we kind of share channels. I just don't know many CNC guys that want to take on a job like this. But if I can't find a CNC guy, if anybody out there knows anybody that can make a file, I don't have any way of making a file either. I can't write a program. I could do a lot of stuff around here, but I never got into CNC stuff, and I don't want to, and I don't want to be able to write files or anything like that. But if anybody has that skill and can write a file, then I could just go out to the internet world and see if there's any shops that'll take on the job. But let's look at a set of louver dies. Let me grab a picture of some louver dies. Okay, guys, there's a set. There's a picture on my phone. That's just a set of louver dies, and that's the upper, and that's a cutting edge there up against the upper. So it cuts the material, and then it forms the material, and then you turn that left or right, that bottom piece, turn left or right to finish the ends. Okay, there's a piece of, oh, there's not a piece in there, but that's a louver die installed in a Pullmax. So a louver is not a true radius. If it was a true radius, I could take like a ball end mill and go around there, but a louver is not a true radius. It looks funny when it's a true radius. So it's kind of is kind of weird, but it's a, and I think you can see the action, how it works there. You see how that's not a true radius right there? I have some dimensions right from the Pullmax brochure, the operator's manual that I got with my machine. So I have some dimensions if it'll help anybody. But like I say, I'm looking for somebody that would be interested in kind of helping out here. Be happy to pay for your time as long as it's not, you know, as long as it's not crazy. You know, I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to spend 10 times as much as what I can get for the job that I'm doing with these dies. And I don't mind doing some of the work. I just need, you know, I can weld the stumps on, I could have them hardened, I can polish them, I could do basically anything, but I need the rough shape cut out. The rough shape is what's killing me. The upper and the lower. So if anybody knows anybody, just have them get in touch with me or give me their information, or let me know somebody that would be interested in making a set of tooling like this. Potentially we can make more than one if somebody wants to get going with this. I know there's other people out there looking for louver dies. Pullmax offered 3 different sizes, and what I'm looking for is the big size. And again, I have dimensions I could send anybody. But anybody has any CNC equipment and feels like doing something like this, just put a comment below or get a hold of me, or let's try and figure something out and see if we can get this done. Kind of out of options right now other than kind of whittling away, you know, roughing it out and then getting some belt sanders in there and some grinders and some buffing wheels and stuff like that. But trying not to do that. I'm taking this avenue first, so I appreciate any help anybody can give me out there. And as always, thanks for watching and tuning in, and we'll get back to that snowblower Jeep very soon, and I'll show you it on a chassis, and hopefully somebody's got an idea on getting these Pullmax dies made. So thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one.